guys, Eminem Fan here, doing another mod review for Buildcraft, Industrial Craft, and a couple other mods too. I have the additional pipes one, as you can see here, for Buildcraft, which adds more pipes to it, the teleportation ones, pretty cool. And then wireless redstone too. So here, I'll show you a little look at my base, or my home, not really my base. But I found a huge oil deposit down here, and it was a huge, like, fountain, and you know how oil spawns. And then when you come down here, you can see we're almost at the bottom, but this was a huge oil deposit, so the bottom doesn't really matter that it's the bottom because it's so big. So all this oil, what do you do with it? Well, all of this oil is getting, well, first, this is being powered by, hold on, let me change this today. This is being powered by this, which comes from my energy factory, which is turned off right now. And it exports through this pipe, and it's a waterproof teleportation pipe, and it gets either teleported to here, or it does get teleported to here. All the oil, and it's in these tanks, this is all my stores. And then after that, it gets pulled out of here by these engines, which if you want to look under, you come down here, door down to view the oil transport. Come under here, you see, we have the oil coming in here, that's out of the teleportation, being pulled out, and working the engines, being put into the engines, and then also water coming out from the water export, which I'll show you too. And I can't figure out how to get out of here, okay. And then also we have a water export here, with some weird currents. And that provides the water for all the factory. Not really factory. If I put it indoors, it'd be factory. So then we come down here to the power plant, and we have 10 engines, 5, and there's water that comes up through here, and then oil that comes up through here. Now the oil's all jammed up because I originally had it with fuel, but then a small explosion stopped that. So now they're just using up the rest of the fuel, and then the oil will be inputted. And then this creates enough power to power everything, like too much power. It all gets exported out through this one pipe here, and that's also part of the extra pipes mod. And that turns power to here, to the oil, to the water, and all the way over to my quarry. And the quarry runs at a pretty good speed. That's how much power is generated. And we have excess oil, so we're in pretty good shape. So I'm going to turn everything on now. So that's the power to the engines. That'll turn on the factory. And you can see here, they're all on. And water is flowing good. And that'll keep all these cool, because all the engines need coolant. You can see here's the coolant, and then here's the fuel. It can either be this type of fuel, which is made in a refinery, but I haven't built a refinery yet, or oil. And I have all the oil. Eventually I might refine it, and then I'll just find a way to suck out all that extra oil. Because fuel runs longer than oil. I think it's like 2 or 3 times longer, which is really good. And then this is for the export. I haven't had to turn it on because it's already jam-packed all over there. But that control's also here. And these levers work because I have the wireless redstone. And from the quarry, turn off rain. That makes it lag a bunch because I have so many mods on. So then the quarry gets all the power from the factory, goes up into the quarry, and the quarry, it pops out all the items, and it pops it into this transport pipe, which is an item transport pipe, and that flows all the way under here, which you can see goes through a bunch of assortments, and all the items get filtered into these chests. So this is going to be dirt, cobblestone, sandstone, and obsidian, but right now it's just dirt and cobble. It's going to be gravel, sand, any clay, and then wooded items if there's like a mine that it runs into. Flint, redstone, diamond, and coal. Haven't found any yet. It's not that deep, so I kind of expected. Then we have tin, copper, uranium, gold, and iron. That'll all be in here. I think there's one more element, though, that I'm not hitting. Oh, I guess so, okay. So yeah, that's it for my factory. I'm planning on building this into a refinery, which is going to be a lot more wiring. And I'm going to need another engines, a bunch of them. The only reason this part had to be engines was because these blocks cannot take a one of the power pipes next to it, so they have to be manually engined, and those have to have fuel too, which they get. These all running on oil, and that's the only thing that's taken in oil right now. The thing that's exporting oil, so it's pretty much just a circle. And the only way it's not going back in is because I have a bunch of iron pipes. So everything right now that has oil is pretty much jammed up, except for this. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys like the tour of my small kind of outside factory here. And comment, rate, subscribe, and keep watching the videos. Thanks.